The Undercover Policing Inquiry is back. Tranche 3, Phase 3. Feels like we never left already. I'm joined by Chris Bryan, the Undercover Research Group.
Hello.
We're about to embark on 4 days of Bob Lambert. One of the recognised legal representatives who shall remain anonymous just said, just before we went live, abandon all hope. And I think that's probably a fair sort of way of kind of preparing ourselves for what we're about to embark on.
Yeah, I think this is going to be like Bob Lambert not saying anything again, but doing it much more efficiently.
The most verbose saying nothing possible.
I mean, I do doubt whether it's going to go to 4 days because, like,
there's enough material.
There's enough material to put to him, but if he just keeps saying, "I can't remember,"
but he doesn't just say, "I can't remember." He goes, "Well, the thing is, people would say Bob's a good bloke.
Yeah,
you know, when it comes to remembering everything, that perhaps sometimes I think, you know, as I'm going along the road, you might think to yourself, oh, well, what was that day then? I mean, today, as it goes, I couldn't possibly comment."
But I mean, maybe I might be wrong, but my take is that he's going to try to make it shorter for himself by just saying, being more straightforward rather than more straightforward. I can't remember. I don't know.
I mean, that is entirely possible.
So obviously, Bob Lambert, we're talking about Bob Lambert, the manager, rather than Bob Lambert, the undercover.
Bob Lambert, the machine, rather than Bob Lambert, the man.
So
just quickly, because this is the first time I've done it for 2 months, is the sound working? Could people please comment and tell me if the sound's working or not? Just so.
Is this thing on?
Is this thing on? God damn it! Yes, Bob Lambert, the machine.
Yeah. So. This is more about what he knew what other people were doing,
yes,
rather than what he was doing,
and what he was directing people to do.
And yes, indeed, yeah. And like, obviously, when he was a manager, several undercovers had relationships as he did. So I think obviously that would be put to him, but into, you know, if we knew, and also if they knew about his relationship. I think that's, you know, relationship-wise, is the two things,
the two ends of it. Yeah, absolutely.
But there's a whole bunch of other issues, you know, poor behaviour that he's going to be, you know, looking at. And I guess there's also, I think so. Yeah, this set of here, we've got Bob Lambert and other SDS line managers, and also got more senior special branch managers outside of the SDS, and then we also have senior metropolitan police officers,
the big guns,
including Paul Condon. I think we're going to get
Condon.
Lord, yeah, whatever. And what we're going to get is them all pointing the finger at each other.
Yeah, very much. And Spider-Man meme all day.
I mean, this is like, you know, and I don't believe this isn't unique to the Metropolitan Police, but this is what happens when things go wrong. And loads of managers are held up. Generally, what happens?
Yes,
they all point the finger at each other.
Yes.
So SDS managers saying, just, you know, following standard practice. I didn't know about X, Y, and Z probably. And then the more senior, when you get up to Paul Condon, Janet Williams, they'll be going, "Wow, I had so much on my plate."
Oh, things coming across my desk all day long. I mean, you know, so many things got missed.
You know, basically what you've heard from like ministers and all kinds of public inquiries. That's what you're going to hear. They'll also be very like contrite. So, "Oh, these things were absolutely awful," but I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, what we're hoping, I guess, our greatest hope, our only hope, our last hope is David Barr, KC, who hopefully has been in the dojo. Last time he crossed swords with Bob Lambert, has sharpened his blade and has found some chinks in the armour.
Yeah, I mean, I think with the bet that, you know, our biggest hope is for one of the managers to go, just lose it.
Yeah, absolutely. That would be the ultimate. You know, we all have fantasies of an officer just going, "Do you know what? Fuck it, they're all bastards. This is what happened." But I mean, I think a more realistic hope is that Barr manages to trick his witness into actually spilling some truth.
I think the best we're going to get is like, it's going to make them obvious that they're being deceitful rather than it being, because they want to be they want to appear being honest, and Barr's job is to make them look like liars.
Yes.
The idea that they're going to get to actually say anything truthful is like.
Yeah, I mean, it would be quite a thing, wouldn't it? If he actually managed. I've just noticed, not actually. Okay, hopefully the sound has just improved massively, because the sound thing was on the wrong setting. So you could actually hear it, but it probably sounded terrible, given that we're in a room full of lawyers who are talking in the background.
Yeah, there's loads of lawyers here today.
Lots and lots of lawyers. First day of school. Very much first day of school vibes.
Can you hear the lawyer hum in the background?
I mean, that's probably all they could hear before I switched the microphone on properly.
Okay.
I apologise. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and I've forgotten how it all works. So yeah, we're now on the mic connector, or should be anyway. Yes, we are. Yes. Yeah. So I mean, it's going to be frustrating, but I mean, I'm not sure. Have you had a look at see how Bob Lambert's parkrun times are doing lately?
No, I'm not sure if anybody's got the latest on that.
I mean, obviously,
someone was asking on a chat. I wasn't sure if that's because they wanted to see if they could beat his time or not. Though.
Well, I mean, I would say, as someone who kind of backs himself, he was doing better times than me. So
before,
whilst also pretending to be very frail when he came into the inquiry. I mean, perhaps this time he'd be wearing a neck brace. I mean, that would be certainly fitting, do the Gottlieb style kind of defence. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah, I'm not sure what else to say really about
there's
Bob.
loads to say, but we can't really say it because it's all
This
tied
is the
up.
thing. I mean, come the first break, we'll have a lot of things to spill out, because not least because the documents will be published.
Yeah, well, hopefully, I'm really hoping. We'll check. Yeah, we're hoping that Lambert's statement's published, and then we can talk a lot more on the next stuff, or somebody else can.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we'll be here for the next 6-7 weeks. We're still unsure if HN86 will appear. He is meant to. I mean, I would be very shocked if he did, but he is meant to. But we'll see how that pans out. Whether he actually has got the balls to back himself, or whether he's just going to stay hiding.
Wherever he is. I'm picturing this sort of like Costa del Crime sort of.
I should imagine.
Holiday village for corrupt Metropolitan Police officers.
Yes.
Cul-de-sac.
Yes.
Bent copper cul-de-sac.
Eating egg and chips in an expat community.
Yeah, not speaking Spanish.
Not speaking Spanish. Kind of passing war stories with like organized crime figures. By the pool.
But the implication. Just to explain to people, there was a judicial review where HN86, who was the manager, he basically tried to make out that because he's living abroad, he couldn't be made to go to the inquiry, which is true. But what the issue, as I understand it, is that if he wants to visit the UK, he could then be arrested.
Yes, theoretically. But so it's been ruled that he must come, and if he doesn't, then he is at risk of arrest.
Yeah. I find it really hard to believe that actually will happen. I
think a very official.
Yeah, I was thinking that even if he did, like Margaret Thatcher would probably intervene, like she did with Pinochet from the grave,
from beyond the grave,
from the grave. Yeah.
Zombie Thatcher. Didn't have that on your scorecard, did you? Yeah, it seems very unlikely, which means we would finish at the end of July, but it is possible we'll carry on until the first week of August if he does appear. But as it stands, we've got a big old fat 4 days of Lambert to get through first.
Yeah.
On Friday, we'll be having the solo activist, the only activist in this phase of hearings. Helen Steele will be giving evidence. That should be a real change of pace from everything else that we'll be listening to, and worth tuning in for. But for the next 4 days, it's all Bob all the time. We've had a couple of comments, or just saying welcome back and here we go. And already feels like I haven't left. So things are due to start at 10, but we were told on the way in that it'd be 15:15.
Probably because of the lifts. Should we tell people about the lifts?
I mean, if you feel the need to.
No, I was joking.
I mean, the building, the state-of-the-art operation that is the Undercover Policing Inquiry has decided to take place in a building that's being remodeled, I think.
Yeah.
So it took bloody ages to get in. If you are coming, please do come down. If you are able to come and join us in the public gallery, it would be great to see you. You too could sit in this chair where Chris is currently sitting. And
that's amazing experience. And the entrance is just to the left as you look at the building.
Just to the right.
Just to the right. Okay,
yeah. Thanks for that. So it's slightly more common to give yourself an extra 15 minutes at the start of the day because you have to queue for the lifts. But do come down. They say you have to register in advance. I mean, it is better if you do, but I mean, if you haven't, don't worry about it for a minute. There's plenty of space.
And ID wise, you're supposed to bring a photo ID, but you can just take a photo of your passport. You don't have to risk bringing your passport in.
Yeah.
If you're like me and might lose it any minute.
I mean, some people have just come down with no idea and argued the toss, but it does take a while. So, I mean, you're probably better off bringing it. There's, I've done a preview. If you check out the link, so it will be in my bio where you're watching this, to my blog, Ko-fi blog, where it gives you a full preview of all the witnesses who are appearing. There's 25 in total. Some much more interesting than others. I can't imagine any of them are going to be full public galleries. Possibly the busiest might well be on Friday with Helen, but it could be.
I mean, it was hard when people were asking me about the hearings. It was hard to encourage people to come and see Bob Lambert.
I mean, like, if anybody's going to encourage you to come, it'll be me. And if Chris can't bring himself to do it, then maybe you should, have a word with himself. Come on down, join us. We're going through this misery, so you don't have to, but you can join us doing it if you'd like. I mean, there will be, though the majority of hearings are live streamed, there are a few which won't be. It is with a 15-minute delay because they trust the managers 5 minutes less than they trust the field officers. And it is, I mean, those of you who've been following the inquiry closely in the past will be aware that, suspensions to the broadcast are quite common. Very frustrating if you're watching from a distance. So if you come down in person, you will get a better idea of what's actually happening. But yeah, I mean, that's about it really. Please tune in. I guess if things are meant to start at 1:15, that means the broadcast will start about 1:30, I should imagine.
Yeah.
Though I would envisage it to be late. But yeah, I'll be doing text updates on Twitter or X, whatever you want to bloody call it these days, during proceedings, during the hearing itself, and I'll be back doing it on wherever you're watching this. Be back again during the break, during lunchtime, during the afternoon break, and at the end of the day. I'll try and do the end of the day. I'm going to try and do a larger cast. I know at the end of the last phase of hearings, we started having three guests at a time. I'll try and do more of that again if people are up for it. All depends. All right. Anything else to add, Chris?
No, no, that's it.
No. All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.